Alright, so now we're local recording as well. Good, good, good. Good, great, grand, wonderful, terrific. Let's get going on this. Hey, Swirly. I'm just testing things right now. But after lunch, maybe, I actually had that Twitter for a while. I never used it, and I think it's just easier to direct people to Let's Play 2 than to TWOKNIKK, which you have to spell out every time because people think it's just 2K Nick. It's just ease of use type thing. What am I doing? I'm USPW. I need an angle first. And like my TWOK Nick Twitter is a whole bunch of shit. Like it's podcasts, it's wrestling, it's basketball. So I wanted to have something that was more, I don't know, more focused on TEW. Whenever I move up like that, it doesn't like it. Like the light hits my forehead and it reflects back on this thing. And it gets real mad. No, it should be Justice and Freely for 5 minutes. And then we'll do a freestyle where it'll be James Justice and Nikki Champion, the two good guys arguing with Steve Freely and his big Russian friend for 10 minutes. Is there any background noise right now that you guys can hear? Because we have the shower running, we have the heat going, which was a big problem yesterday. But I've moved everything, so maybe it'll work better. I'm now in the LPTW studio, if you can believe it. It's not soundproofed or anything, but this is the final resting stop for my recording, is this lovely closet that I have here, which is why I set up the green screen and everything. So low hum is the computer itself, I think, because I'm dumb. It should be better now, actually. Let me know. I accidentally had it. Once you said that, I realized there was, and it was the computer. The way it was sitting on the desk was creating a hum. No, I'm not doing. See, I'm only half paying attention, so I'm putting together matches that are not what I want. We'll then cool off with a women's where Raven comes out and she tells Melody. Her and Melody get into a thing where Melody's trying to be like, who's coming? And Raven lays some like real obvious hints as to who it is, which I can't use yet. So Raven's basically saying, the greatest women's wrestler of our generation's coming. Melody, you should be afraid, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to have a match. Raven and Melody. That's good. I'm glad that, so there's a bunch of stuff going on in my house. The ice maker's going. All the stuff's going that, I would never be able to record before, which really hampered my time. And now I'm kind of able to record when this happens. So it's nice. I like it. Can I get an interference finish? Can I... Outside interference finish. When... Melody is attacked by... Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. This is what I get for not paying attention. I don't remember her name. I'm just going through all the names now, and I'm not going to find it. Tiffany Jade. There we go. Jeez. I just did this recording yesterday. And... I don't know. So now we need a tag team match to determine our number one contenders. Towers of Power are going to be the ones losing. I could give Titans a shot, but I want to try a new team. Jumbo and Joss. And hopefully this team works out well for me, because I need to push Jumbo. And as you may guess, this is going to be the way I'm doing it. Because singles Jumbo pushes don't work well. So we got the pay-per-view coming up, so let's do some hype for the pay-per-view match. Nikki Champion and Steve Freely. Later on in the show, we'll do something else. Actually, no, we already had Freely do his stuff. Set up the main event, which will be Rich Money and Trent Schaefer, Rick Law, and Chris Caulfield in a upper mid-card Schmajadazi tag team match. And we still got Tyson Bane, Enigma, Force, Crusher Karloff. Let's do this. This is probably way too high on the card for this, but the Force is going to absolutely destroy Crusher Karloff in 3 minutes. In dominating fashion. We'll put that here and then immediately have a Force promo where he's going to call out Tyson Bane, who he's going to face at the pay-per-view. Tyson Bane's going to get a match here. Who is a face that he can beat? Running Wolf. Just to sort of even it out and give Bane a win. Not a quick dominating win, but a win. Then we'll book a 6-man tag where, if you remember, Andre Jones wants to fight for Casey Valentine's belt. So there you go. We'll debut Greg Black here. And who else? Why not give him Enigma? Versus Casey Valentine. Oh boy, the unused here is not as good. Debut masked avatar. Ooh boy, this team's not looking as good. Let's beef it up with the champ. Why not? And I want Andre to go over Casey to set up the title match. Will that be okay? That's okay. Yay! I would like Rich Money to cut a promo on Chris Caulfield and for it to do well. Because I'm still shook from the fact that Rich Money only got a C plus in his first thingamadig there that he did. And then Rich and his friend Trent taking on the team of Law and America. Excuse me. Give them main event time. And I'm going to give Trent Schaefer a win here. Because he is the only champion in this match. And deserves a win. Alright, let's run the show. See what happens. Before I do, let me take a sip of coffee. Coffee. Alright, they got a B. That's not bad. This should hopefully do better. Ooh, only a B plus. Alright, so Justice needs... it's not great. Computer, why are you humming again? Let me see if there's sign here that you can... No. Okay, great. Good, great, grand, wonderful. This got a C minus. That's fine. We should do the gimmick change for Raven. And then she goes over. So first match with her new gimmick. And she goes over the champion. That's a good thing. Pressure Karloff, getting beat up. Force cutting a promo is real good. Yeah! I just need a name for Jumbo and Joss. Yep, Nikki Champion should be cutting promos on every show. I'm a fucking moron. This not as good, but hey, it sets up the main event. Yeah. Yeah. That did real good. Alright. So I can even put my shitty self in matches and be okay. Andre Jones getting the win for the title shot. Oh my god, what the hell, man? So Rich Money is supposed to be like A's for promos, like Nikki Champion is. So I don't know why he's getting the shit kicked out of him here. But it might be the end of Rich Money's main event time if this is the case, because... And a B minus in the main, and we're probably losing popularity all over the place. Ugh, fucking hell. Alright, well, the test went well. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to probably do more casual streams like this. So I'll see you guys on Twitter. Later.